Congrats to yesterday's winner, William Byron, and the 24 team on the win at Martinsville and clutching their spot into the Final Four for Phoenix on Sunday. Congrats to those guys, Rudy Fugel and the whole 24 team on the win. Team Hendrick, Team Chevy on the win, and this was a deserving win. They dominated the race too, which is even better and special for them. And they won the race fair and square, and they deserve their spot in the Final Four. So congrats to those guys and Rick, the car owner, on the win. Second was Ryan Blaney. He ran pretty well. Just wasn't enough. He was in the lead too, like William Byron. William Byron led the most laps, but just wasn't enough for Ryan Blaney this year. He came home second. Third was William Byron's teammate Chase Elliott. Great run. He had to be in a must-win, unfortunately, but Chase Elliott did all he could and finished third. Fourth was Ross Chastain. A great run for him in the one team. Fifth was Kyle Larson. Great run. Congrats to him, clutching a spot into the Final Four for next week's race. Sixth was Ryan Preece. He did really well. Seventh, Christopher Bell. He did well. Some parts of the race just wasn't enough. Kyle Larson was ahead of him most of the race. So Kyle Larson did enough, and Christopher Bell did not, unfortunately. So eighth was Joey Logano. He will not defend his title this year. Ninth is Todd Gilliland. Great run for him. He has his second top 10 finish in a row. He got second at Talladega last week. And to round out your top 10 is Josh Berry. Great run for him and the Wood brothers there. 11th was Tyler Reddick. 12th was Ty Gibbs, who had a win Saturday night as a car owner in the Xfinity Series when Taylor Gray won. So he owns the 54 in the Xfinity Series. So it's pretty good there for Ty Gibbs, and great run for Ty Gibbs getting 12th. 13th was Kyle Busch. 14th, one of my guys, SVG. Great run. Glad to see him getting better and better on these ovals. I hope to see him win on an oval next year. So that would be really cool. And 15th, Austin Cindric. 16th, Austin Dillon. 17th, Cole Custer. He was in the top 5 and top 10 at some moments, but he got 17th. 18th, Bubba Wallace. 19th, Justin Haley. Who's going to be he's going to be replaced by Daniel Suarez next year in the 7 car. 20th was Brad Keselowski. 21st, John Hunter Nemechek. 22nd is Daniel Suarez. He and Carson Hocebar got into it on the track, and you know what makes this more ironic? They're going to be future teammates next year, so that should go well when those two are teammates next year. So 23rd, Alex Bowman. 24th, Michael McDowell. 25th was Zane Smith. 26th, Ty Dillon. 27th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 28th, AJ Allmendinger. 29th, Chris Buescher. 30th, Noah Gragson. 31st, Carson Hocebar. 32nd, Cody Ware. 33rd, Casey Mears. 34th, Eric Jones. 35th was Denny Hamlin. He had engine troubles, just like one of his teammates, Briscoe, did. I'm going to get more Briscoe in a minute, but Denny was running well. Was trying to have some good momentum going into Phoenix, because they already clinched their spot a couple weeks ago in Vegas, but he just wanted to try to have some good momentum, but that did not happen. He said they were possibly trying new things, I guess, for the championship race, but hey, Denny did not get a better finish out of it. 36th, Riley Herbst. 37th, and last was Chase Briscoe. Hated for him because I wanted to see him run well and ride some momentum going into Phoenix next week. And he was probably trying new stuff like Denny was for next week's championship race. But at that point, he was running top 10, top 15, top 5 there a little bit. He didn't have the car like William Byron or Ryan Blaney, but all that matters is one of my guys, Chase Briscoe, is in the Final Four, gets to fight for a championship. And that rounds out your finishing order. And as for Austin Dillon coming home 16th, it was a so-so day. Which the run, I mean, I thought he was going to run better than this a little bit because at Richmond, they brought a tire that like wears, that wore off like the old days, and they brought this, and he was good on managing tires like that. So I thought he would have ran a little bit better yesterday because they were trying to make the tires wear more, and I thought he would run a little bit better because he was good at managing that. But he got 16th. That's an all right finish. Hope AD closes out the year next week well on a high note, and still proud Austin Dillon supporter no matter what, and still through thick and thin, and hopefully you can close out the year on a high note next week at Phoenix and finish off the year strong. And let's go AD.